Well, for many hard-working families, it feels like there's never quite enough money left at the end of the month. But what if you could find, let's say, an extra $100 without having to work more hours to get it? Joining us now with some simple steps to help you do just that is money and business expert Derrick Kinney. Hey, Derrick.
Hi, Jason. Great to see you.
Good to have you back here. People will like hearing that, $100 without having to work extra to do it. So let's start off first here. There's several ways to get about this, and you say that you need to follow the 30-day rule. What exactly is that for people who aren't familiar?
Well, we want to think a little bit crazy here to save some money. So if you haven't used something in 30 days, say goodbye. That means the gym membership, if you haven't logged into Hulu or YouTube TV, goodbye. So 30 days will tell you what is your current habit, and if you're not using it, you shouldn't be paying for it. Jason, here's the raw truth. These companies will not call you and say, hey, we noticed you weren't using us. We're going to stop charging you. They keep charging you whether you're using it or not. So you want to make sure 30 days, if you're using it, great. If not, you're saving the money and moving it to somewhere else to make sure the money's working for you.
Yeah, otherwise you're just kind of throwing it away and not even getting anything out of it. So good piece of advice there. Let's move to step 2 here. And you say that that involves picking up the phone, making some of those calls. They're never fun to make, but they're fun if they save you some money. How do you tell people to go about this?
Yeah, these are money-saving calls. Matter of fact, several viewers have let me know this saved them sometimes up to $200 a month. So we want to save our viewers money right now. Here's how to do it. I call this capture and keep. You want to call your automobile insurance company, your cell phone company, your cable company, here in Texas, your electricity company. Let them know the following. Here's the script to follow. I'm considering changing. Do you have a discount to keep me as a customer? And then pause. You'd be shocked by how much they'll come back and say, you know what, we could give you a discount that could save you this amount, this amount. You do that. It's going to take some time, and you may be bored to death doing it, but it's going to be the most money-saving boredom you'll have. It could save you $75 to $100 a month. The key, though, is do not go buy the truck. Don't go buy the new iPhone. Put that savings toward the highest interest rate credit card debt. You capture it, keep it. Now the money's working harder for you.
All right, and totally worth it to sit through some boring calls if it saves you money like that. So you also say that people should be setting a goal of paying down debt. You just kind of touched on that there a little bit. What's the best way to do that? We always hear people wanting to know strategies.
Well, the key is don't focus on the lowest balance because that's costing you money often. Focus on the highest interest rate credit card. Typically, it's going to be 18, 20%, and you want to make sure you set a goal. Let's say you owe $5,000. Make a goal to say, I'm going to pay off an extra $1,000 in the next 3 months. And it's an aggressive goal for some people, but what you do is when you set the goal, now you get motivated to capture and keep, find some savings from subscriptions on your phone that you're not using, or find a way to maybe get a side hustle or save some money. Now you're motivated. Once you set a goal, now you know what you're working toward. You can save quite a bit of money pretty quickly.
All right, so Derrick, we know that spending money is so easy to do. Saving money can be so hard to do. What is the biggest mistake people make when they're trying to save?
The biggest mistake, Jason, is typically take all the joy out of your life. You say, I just listened to Derrick, we're not going to have a TV. We're not going to have a computer. We're going to put our phones away and sell them on eBay. No, I didn't say that. The goal is don't take all the joy out of your life. Just take maybe 25% of it out so that you can then save the money and get a future for yourself that's better than you've got today. Again, if you want to live on rice and beans and only make coffee at home, you can, but splurge a little bit. If not, we know psychologists tell us you're likely going to spend more money to splurge than just managing savings along the way. That's the best way to success.
I like that. Keep sprinkling in a little bit of joy as you go along. Keep that smile on your face while you're putting that money into your savings account. Derrick Kinney, always great to talk to you, man.
My pleasure. Thank you, Jason.
Thank